What if the chains holding you back aren't made of steel, but of your own thoughts? Most people spend their entire lives chasing freedom, money, status, control, only to end up more trapped than ever. Seneca believed that true freedom has nothing to do with the world outside you and everything to do with mastering the world within. So here's the question. If everything you depended on disappeared tomorrow, would you still be free? Redefining freedom, it's not escaping, it's choice. Seneca argued that true freedom isn't avoiding constraints, it's choosing how we respond to them. You may not control events around you, but you can choose how you interpret them and act. That choice is your power. True freedom is not about waiting for the perfect circumstances, but about realizing that you always have the power to choose your response in any situation. Every day, life throws at us things we didn't expect: delays, criticism, unfairness, loss. The instinct is to react, get angry, stressed, or discouraged. But Seneca reminds us that the moment we let our emotions control us, we hand over our freedom. Freedom begins the second you pause, take a breath, and ask yourself, how do I want to see this? What would serve me best? That choice is yours alone. No one can take it unless you give it away. When you choose patience over anger, focus over distraction, gratitude over resentment, you claim victory over life's chaos. It's not about ignoring problems, but about refusing to let them dictate your peace. Think of it as steering your own ship. Storms will come, but your hands remain on the wheel. By practicing this daily, whether it's in traffic, in arguments, or when plans fall apart, you slowly build an inner fortress that no external force can shake. That's the kind of freedom that lasts, because it lives inside you, not outside. Tranquility through inner mastery. In De Tranquillitate Nimi, Seneca outlines how peace of mind, tranquillitas, arises when you balance social duty and personal calm. You don't have to choose between ambition and serenity. You can cultivate both by steering your thoughts and energy deliberately. Most of what we suffer never actually happens. Our minds are masterful at creating worst-case scenarios, replaying imagined failures, and magnifying problems that aren't even real. Seneca warns us that by living in fear of the future, we waste the present, and the present is the only moment where life actually exists. Every time you catch yourself spiraling into what if, remember the future is not a fixed script, it's an unwritten page. Worry writes the worst story in advance, but courage leaves space for a better one. Instead of spending energy on what could go wrong, redirect it toward what you can control right now. Your actions, your effort, your attitude. You'll find that most of the things you feared either never happen or aren't as bad as your mind painted them to be, and even when challenges do come, you'll meet them with more strength because you weren't already worn down by imagined battles. Life becomes lighter when you live in the day you're given, not the day you're afraid might come. It's not about ignoring the future, but about refusing to live in its shadow. The sun is here, in the present, step into it. Harness the power of what-if negative visualization. Stoics practiced premeditatio malorum, imagining worst-case scenarios to build gratitude and resilience. Fear loses its grip when you've mentally rehearsed it. This makes gratitude feel stronger and challenges more manageable. You cannot calm the storm by chasing every wave. Seneca teaches that peace comes from mastering your mind, not controlling the chaos around you. Life will always present noise, arguments, news headlines, other people's opinions, but you decide whether to invite that noise into your inner world. The mind is like a fortress. Every time you choose not to react to provocation, not to take every comment personally, and not to dwell on things beyond your control, you strengthen its walls. This is not indifference, but discipline. The discipline to protect your energy for what truly matters. When you filter what enters your mind, you create space for clarity and creativity. You are no longer at the mercy of every distraction or every emotional storm. Instead, you become the calm center others are drawn to. Start by practicing mental boundaries, limit exposure to what drains you, focus on what uplifts you, and remind yourself that peace is a decision renewed daily. The world outside may remain turbulent, but within your mind, you can choose stillness. And from that stillness, you act with far greater strength and purpose than you ever could in a state of chaos. The sage mindset, unshaken, compassionate. Seneca describes the Stoic sage as someone undisturbed by injustice or noise, living with inner security and calm resolve. Imagine facing life's chaos with clarity, not spite, using reason, not reaction. That's the soul of personal freedom. True strength isn't found in controlling everything, but in gracefully adapting to what you cannot change. Seneca reminds us that life is a current. You can fight it and exhaust yourself, or you can flow with it and find new paths forward. Adapting does not mean giving up, it means redirecting your energy toward what is possible. When plans fall apart or circumstances shift unexpectedly, your first instinct might be frustration or resistance. But if you pause, breathe, and ask, what can I do with what I have right now? You turn setbacks into opportunities for growth. This flexibility is a mark of wisdom. Trees that can bend in strong winds survive storms, while those that remain rigid are broken. In the same way, a mind open to change is not easily shattered by disappointment. You can apply this by letting go of the need for every detail to go according to plan. Treat challenges as invitations to expand your creativity and resilience. The more you practice acceptance and adaptation, the lighter you'll feel and the more unstoppable you'll become, because no change in the world can take away your ability to move forward. From wasted hours to purposeful living. In the Brevetate Vita, Seneca laments how people waste time on meaningless pursuits. True freedom comes from living intentionally in the present. Don't let distractions steal your life. Clarity about your values turns fleeting moments into purposeful steps toward your best self. Gratitude transforms the way you see the world. When you focus on what is missing, life feels like a constant chase. But when you focus on what is present, life feels full, even in the simplest moments. Seneca understood that true wealth isn't measured in possessions, but in appreciation for what you already have. Each day, take a moment to notice the things you often overlook. The warmth of sunlight on your skin, the sound of a friend's laughter, the comfort of a quiet evening. These aren't small things. They are the threads that weave meaning into your life. By practicing gratitude, you shift your attention from scarcity to abundance. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges. It means refusing to let them define your entire perspective. You begin to see that even in difficulty, there's something to value, a lesson, a relationship, an inner strength you didn't know you had. If you make gratitude a habit by writing down 3 things you're thankful for each morning or night, over time you'll notice your resilience growing. The more you practice, the more you'll realize that peace and fulfillment aren't found in getting more, but in appreciating more. So, was Seneca right? If everything you depended on disappeared tomorrow, would you still be free? His answer was simple. Freedom begins when you stop being a prisoner to fear, desire, and the opinions of others. If you can master your inner world, nothing in the outer world can truly control you. That's the power you hold right now. I'd like to hear from you. What does inner freedom mean to you? Drop your thoughts in the comments because your perspective might just inspire someone else here. And before you go, there's another video waiting for you. In it, we explore a powerful idea that will completely change how you approach your days and the way you see yourself. If you enjoy this, that one will take you even deeper. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss these ideas, like the video if it resonated with you, and share it with someone who might need a little freedom today. Click the video on your screen now, and let's keep walking this path together.